Hello, everybody. Happy Monday night. Thank you for joining me here. I am your host, Steve Tower, and here on After Further Review tonight on the Monday Night Double Play, we've got Baseball America action coming back at you. This is the Baseball America Co-op League that I am in for the second season, and we are somehow already into June, and right now your New England Minutemen sitting at 9-7, and we are hosting the New York Skyliners, who are sitting at 7-7, with a couple of games left to play on their May schedule. So, as you can see, I'm still doing some reconfiguring with my new camera, and we now have a much larger screen that I can show here, so we get to see the full the full game booklet now, as well as I was able to make my my scoreboard significantly larger on the screen. So with that out of the way, let's get some baseball going. So new series. The house rules for the league is both teams start at semi-harmonious. So we don't need to roll for that. Let's see if anything happens. On the sunny charts, we'll roll for the visiting New Yorkers first. And there is going to be nothing going on there. And then for the home squad, let's see, local media, we're going to get a minor perk with a player. And, ooh, pitcher. Which pitcher is it? It is going to be today's starter. That is Fernando Mania. Let's see, what minor perk is he going to get today? He is going to be hot this game. All right. I like that. So De La Rosa is feeling his oats today, and he will be hot for the duration of the game. Both teams have a till further notice in effect. They have two of them. For New York, their number 3 batter, Ronnie Sear, unfortunately, he is a sad sack till further notice. But they do have no cold batter, which we also have no cold batter for New England, as well as our starting shortstop, Hinojosa. He will have the full hero quality till further notice. And then just as we saw from the pregame charts, De La Rosa will be hot for this game. All right, so with that out of the way, let's get some baseball action. And I'd have to give a special shout out to Derek Jones who was in the chat room with us, also a member of the Co-op League. He keeps all of the stats for our league, and so I'll be able to reference some of those as we go through the game here. So Fernando De La Rosa, he'll come into this with a record of 3-1, 2-1 rather, with a 2.12 ERA, and that is actually second on the team. Behind Brad Bonus, who has been a real revelation this year for the squad. But De La Rosa, he also has 2 complete games, including 2 in a row. So we'll see if he keeps that streak going. And here we go. Eric Hudson is going to lead things off, the left fielder for the Skyliners. He'll come into this series batting .350 on the year. So a great start for him. And we are underway. 336, ace or dynamic. Unfortunately, De La Rosa does not have the ace quality. Let's see, sad sack, utility, or patient. No, that is going to be a line single into center field. And just like that, the Skyliners are in business with a leadoff single. And with that highlighted in red, we're going to go to the experience chart for the next at-bat. Larry Borrego, who is starting in right field tonight. He comes into this series batting .344 for the Skyliners. Also some potent bats on top of this order. All right, so on the experience chart, De La Rosa semi-icon Borrego is neutral. Let's see, 2-5. Is it an icon batter? It is not, so he's going to line out to third. Hot shot to Boston, and he will handle it for the first out. All right, so 1 out, still 1 on, and now here comes Ronnie Sear. Ronnie Sear has a little bit of a hole in his swing right now with that sad sack till further notice. And he comes into this series. Let's see. He is batting just a mere, what is that, 218 right now. So a tough start to the season for the number 3 batter for the Skyliners. But let's see what he does here. De La Rosa checks the batter or the runner at first, kicks and deals. Wild no, good eye no. That is going to be a strikeout. So put a K up on the board. De La Rosa gets his first strikeout of the night. And we will go to the rate now chart. So Bobby Brazowski, that's easy for me to say, will come up next. The cleanup batter for the Skyliners. Brazowski batting .291 on the season. Let's see what he can do here. See, he will be neutral. Oh, and De La Rosa, he is going to be hot thanks to that pre-game roll. So here we go. 3-5, hot batter, no. So fly out into left field, and that will do it. The leadoff single goes for naught. And then De La Rosa settles down and retires him in order. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. New York nothing, and New England coming up to bat. So here in the bottom half of the first, take a look at the starting lineup for your New England Minutemen. Sean Carty, who gets the party started, he's tied to lead in the league lead with hits. Has 23. Or no, not tied for the league lead. He's tied for the team lead, though, with Corbin Young. 23 hits. He's batting .319 on the season. A very good leadoff hitter for the Minutemen, and plays a pretty good center field as well. Here we go. Gus Gruver. He will finish his warm-up tosses. Gus on the season, the number 1 starter for the Skyliners. He is 2-1, 2.54 ERA so far on the season. As Bernard joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Bernard. Thanks for tuning in. All right, here we go. Can Carty get the party started? 2-3-6. Double control. Gruver does not have double control. So that is going to be a leadoff walk. Carty is aboard. Now here comes the dangerous Corbin Young. Corbin Young, who's got to be in talks for MVP votes here early in the season. He is batting .359, slugging .516. And let's see, he has driven in 7 runs on the season so far. Let's see what he can do here. As Tim from Cleveland joins us, and Michael has joined us in the chat room as well. Welcome, guys. Grover kicks and delivers. Let's see, 2-5-6. Struggler, no. Champion or patient. Young is semi-patient, gets the dot. That is going to be another walk. And Gruver has not found his groove yet and has walked the first 2 batters he has faced. And it will not get any easier as Dexter Ford steps into the batter's box. Let's see, Ford has had a little bit of struggles. He's batting .261 on the season, but he leads the team in RBIs with 17. All right, so let's see, Gruver, can he settle down here, walk the first 2 batters that he has faced? 2-5-5 star. No, he is a semi-ace. Ford. Oh, he is not a home run king. He is a semi-slugger. So that is going to be a fly out into left field for the first out. A big first out for the New York Ace. Here comes Trevor Boston. Boston, who has worked his way up in the lineup, thanks to some good weeks that he's had here. Let's see, he is currently batting .306 on the season, 19 hits on the season, and 14 RBIs. He's second on the team in RBIs. Let's see what he does here. 1, 3, 6. Ace, he does not get the dot. He is not a whiffer or cold, so that is going to be infield drama. So a hot shot on the ground. Let's see, 2, 6 is the second baseman gold. That is McGoldrick, and he is not. He is neutral. So that is going to get past him for a single into center field. And I believe, let's see, lead die of 2. I don't think that Cardi will make it around. No, he would need to be an active runner. So we'll have the bases loaded. And 1 out for none other than Mike Kettle. Mike Kettle, who has been probably he's been the best free agent pickup for my team for sure. And I would say he's in the running for the best free agent pickup in the league. He is batting .313 with 6 home runs and has driven in 13. And boy, could he do some damage here. So 3 runners on, nowhere to put Mike Kettle, just 1 out. And here we go. Here is the pitch. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there are definitely runners on base. So we're going to go to the plate drama chart. Ooh, boy. Let's see. The catcher for New York, Fowler, is actually semi-iron. So this could get interesting. 4, 5 is the catcher Gold. He is not. That is going to be a passed ball. And our first run of the game is going to come on a passed ball. Oh, they mixed up their signals. And Fowler could not trap that curveball in the dirt. And a run will come in. And we are going to go to the chemistry chart. Kettle still up to bat. Both teams are semi-harmonious. They do not get the dot, though. Batting team, so not in harmony. So this is going to be a ground out to second base, and I believe that is not going to score anybody. Let's see, a lead die of 2 with runners at second and third. Oh, no, that's out at first and the runners advance. All right, so that will bring in another run. They will get the out. So it'll be 2-0. And a runner still at third, 1 out, or 2 outs rather now. Now here comes Omar Tovar. Can they get out of this inning with just those 2 runs? 2 runs on 1 hit so far. Here we go. 4-4-6 star. He is not a star. He's a semi-ace. Sad sack utility patient. No, that is going to be a single into right field. And the inning will continue. That will easily score Boston. And it is 3-0. And New England jumping all over Gruver here in the first inning. And we are going to go to the experience chart for the next at-bat. Gruver is a full icon. Hinojosa is a semi-prospect, so this should work out for the Skyliners. 1-6. Icon pitcher, yes. So that'll be a ground out to short. And finally, the inning is over. But not before New England puts 3 on the board. Let's see. 2 hits, 3 runs, and 1 runner left on. And after 1 full, it is 3-0. New England on top. All right. So we'll head to the second, middle of the order. Coming up, McGoldrick, who had a chance to make a big play early in that inning, but could not come up with it. Combined with the 2 walks given up by Gruver, that all helped contribute to the 3 runs. As Al Red Sox fan joins us in the chat room, and Richard Brenner. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's see, 445, Workman, no. McGoldrick is not patient, so that is going to be a ground out to first. And there is 1 away. Let's see, now Homer Fowler, the catcher for the Skyliners, who had a passed ball. Let's see how he is doing. He's batting a svelte 209 on the season. Let's see, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks. So not a great season for him so far, despite having a pretty good card. Let's see what he does here. 1 out, nobody on. 2-4-5. Hero. Oh, he's a semi-hero, but he does not get the dot. So that'll be a pop out to the second baseman. And there are quickly 2 outs. We'll go to the experience chart for the next at-bat. Luis Cepeda, the center fielder for New York, will step up. Both De La Rosa and Cepeda are semi-icons, but they do not get the dot. Let's see, prospect pitcher, no. So fly out to left field, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down. Nothing happening. In the top of the second, we'll head to the bottom half. New England looking to add to their lead. They'll have the bottom of their order coming up, 8, 9, and 1. Dominique Tazi, the catcher for the Minutemen, comes up to bat. He's, let's see, not having a great season so far. 217 on the season, but does have 2 home runs. So pretty good pop here at the bottom of our order. Let's see what he does here. 1, 2, 4. Control. Yes, he will bounce to the shortstop for the first out. And now here comes our rookie right fielder, Dory Monick. Monick is platooning for us in right field. And he is batting under the Mendoza line, 146 so far on his rookie campaign. 3-4-6. He is not eager. He is going to draw a walk, and that'll be the 3rd walk given up by Gruver. And we are going to go to the chemistry chart for Sean Carty. Carty has already reached via a walk and later came around to score. And let's see what happens here. Both teams are going to be neutral, so that is going to be a fly out to right field for the second out. Here comes Corbin Young. Young also walked and later came around to score in his first plate appearance. Gruver trying to get out of the inning, and indeed he will. He will get Young to chase a slider outside for the 3rd out. So that will end the bottom of the second. No runs, no hits, 1 left on, 3-0. New England as we head to the third inning. Here in the top of the third, it'll be the 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up for New York. Durazio, the DH for the Skyliners. Let's see, Durazio batting 216 on the season so far. No home runs. He is a full scrapper. Let's see what he does here against De La Rosa. 2-3-5. Wild no. He is not eager. He will ground out to second for the first out. So 1 out, nobody on. And the number 9 batter, Gavin Fontenot. Shortstop for New York. He will step up to the plate. Gavin batting 208 on the season. As he comes into the game tonight, 2-3-5. Same thing. Let's see. He is eager. He would get a single, except he's a semi-whiffer. The dot gives him that, so instead he is going to strike out. Second K goes up on the outfield wall for De La Rosa. And the batting order flips back over. Here comes Hudson. Hudson has got the only hit of the night so far. He got a leadoff single, and then De La Rosa has set down the next 8 batters in a row. Let's see, 1-1-6. He is fresh, and he is going to strike out Hudson to get his third K of the night, and he will set down the side in order. Nothing happening in the top of the third. We'll head to the bottom half. Still 3-0, New England on top. And we will have the 3, 4, and 5 batters coming up for the Minutemen. Yes, and indeed, there is a great crowd here tonight at Bitty Beer Ballpark. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I hope you had a nice weekend and that your week is off to a good start. Appreciate you joining me here for some baseball action. Let's see, and Ford is going to go down swinging. So Gruver has settled down since that rough first inning, and he will get his second strikeout of the evening. Here comes Boston. Boston got a hit in his first at bat, and then later came around to score. Let's see, 1-3-3. Oh boy, and Gruver tried to challenge Boston with a high fastball. Boston catches up to it, and that ball is far deep and gone into the left field stands for a solo shot. No doubt about it. Boston got the barrel of the bat on the ball there and sent that sailing. A nice souvenir for a fan in the left field stands. Boston hits his 5th home run of the campaign. So bases empty, but 1 run already in as Mike Kettle steps up to the plate. Kettle ground out in his first at-bat, but did get a RBI in the at-bats. But he is going to strike out this time. He goes down swinging, so Gruver bounces back after the solo bomb. Now, Tovar, who had an RBI single in his first at-bat, comes up, bases empty, 2 out, 1-3-5. Oh, and we are going to the ballpark chart. So, Bitty Beer Ballpark is small to both left and right batters. So here we go. 5-6. Is it a big ballpark? No. Let's see. Oh, we have to roll to see if he's a slugger. So let's see. A dot. It's a home run. Oh, no. He's going to fly out. He just gets under it and will miss putting another run on the board. And that will end the bottom of the third inning. And New England able to add another run, and they lead it 4-0 as we head to the fourth. All right. So a good night so far for the home team. And De La Rosa will face the 2, 3, and 4 batters here in the 4th. Larry Borrego, who lined out to Boston at 3rd in his first at-bat, steps up to the plate. Fresh, we're in the 4th, but he gets the dot, so yes, that'll be a pop fly to Boston over at 3rd. And there is one down. Here comes Ronnie Sear, whose recent cold streak continues. He struck out in his first at-bat. 5-6-6, wild, no, good eye, no. Oh, he is going to strike out here as well. Put another K up on the board. And we are going to go to the right now chart. So again, De La Rosa is hot for every one of these. Thanks to a pregame roll. Brazarowski will be neutral. And let's see, we got a 1-5. Cold batter. No, he's neutral. So he's going to pounce on a pitch for a single past the shortstop. So just the second hit of the night given up by De La Rosa. It comes with 2 outs. Here in the top of the 4th, the inning continues. Here comes McGoldrick. McGoldrick, grounder to first in his first appearance. Let's see, 1-3-4, gold catcher. No, Tazi. Oh, no, Tazi is gold, yes. So he's going to frame a borderline pitch and get the call for the backwards K. So that one runner will get stranded, and it's still 4-0 as we head into the bottom of the 4th. All right, let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's K number 5 for De La Rosa. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So here in the bottom of the 4th, Hinojosa is going to lead things off. We have the 7, 8, and 9 batters coming up. So Gruver will be kind of on a short leash here, as he has already given up 4 runs on only 3 hits, though. He has not had his normal control tonight. But there he has control as he gets Hinojosa to ground out to short for the first out of the inning. So 1 out, nobody on for Tazi. Tazi, a ground out victim, his first appearance. 4-4-5, Workman, no. Patient, no. That'll be a grounder to first. So 2 up, 2 down. Now here comes Drury Monick. Monick Watt in his first plate appearance. Let's see, and he is going to line out to 3rd here. Needed the ace quality, and he got the dot. So a 1-2-3 inning for Gruver, and keeps it at a 4-0 game. And just like that, we are into the 5th inning. De La Rosa pitching well. He's only given up 2 hits so far. 2 hits, and those have been the only base runners. 5 strikeouts so far. Let's see, Rob Gallimore has joined us as well. Welcome, Rob. Let's see, bottom of the order here. 6, 7, 8 batters coming up. Homer Fowler is going to lead things off. He popped out in his first appearance. 2-2-4, pitching at home, yes. And he is going to pop out in his next appearance as well. So pop out to short for the first out. And we are in the 5th. Luis Cepeda, who flew out to left field, comes up here now. Let's see, 3, 5, 6. They are the same-handed, so that is going to be another strikeout. Strikeout number 6 goes up on the board. De La Rosa is feeling it tonight. Here comes Durazio. Durazio ground out to 2nd, his first appearance. Let's see, and he's going to ground out to 3rd here. So 1, 2, 3, go the Skyliners. And we'll head to the bottom of the fifth. Still 4-0. All New England so far. And this at-bat will start on the player experience chart. Gruver, a full icon. Cardi, a semi-prospect. Yes, it's Captain Craw is busy there hanging up the K's. That's what we like, though. All right, let's see. 2-2. Is it a prospect pitcher? No. So he's gonna fool Cardi and get him to pop out back to the mound for the first out. So there is one down. Nobody on for Corbin Young. Young has walked, struck out, and scored a run so far tonight. Let's see, 166. He is a semi-whiffer. He is going to strike out. So Gruver is gutting it out here, remaining in the game, kind of living on the edge here, but trying to give his skipper some extra outs before they have to go to the bullpen. Here comes Dexter Ford. Ford is 0 for 2 tonight. And he is going to be 0 for 3 as he does not quite have enough power to get it into the stands. Gruver left one there for him, but Ford flies out to center field. And 1, 2, 3. Go the Minutemen. And we will head to the 6th inning. So De La Rosa is still going strong here. The 9, 1, and 2 batters are coming up to bats. The Gavin Fattenot, the shortstop, he struck out in his only appearance so far. 1, 4, 6. There we go. He does not have good eye. Oh, but De La Rosa doesn't have double flash anymore. I keep forgetting that. He has double control. All right, well, but anyways, it will be another strikeout. So another K goes up on the board. Strikeout number 7 for Fernando Mania. So 1 out. Lineup turns back over. Hudson 1 for 2 on the night. A single and a strikeout. And he is going to get his 2nd hit of the night, as he is he's a full hero. So Hudson with his 2nd hit and just the 3rd hit of the evening for the Skyliners. Comes with 1 out here in the 6th inning. So here comes Larry Borrego. Borrego 0 for 2. He is lined to 3rd and popped out to 3rd. 5, 5, 6, ace. No, he's not a sad sack. That is going to be a double into right field. So the shutout is over as Borrego drives one off the outfield wall. And Hudson will easily come around to score. RBI double for Borrego, and the Skyliners are on the board. It is now 4-1. Here comes Ronnie Sear. 1 out. Runner in scoring position. 1 run already in. Can Sear get out of his funk? 1, 2, 5. Struggler, no. He is patient. Let's see. We have the umpire symbol, but our home plate umpire tonight is Rich Macias. He is respected, so he calls them correctly. So Sear will get aboard with a walk. And De La Rosa gives up his first walk, and now the Skyliners have something doing here. 1 run is already in, still just 1 out, and we've got 2 runners aboard. So the tying run steps up to the plate, and Big Bobby Brazowski. De La Rosa kicks and deals, and oh boy, and Tazi is going to do another great framing job. And Brazowski is going to get called on strike 3 looking. Oh boy, a very important out there. Nice work by Tazi getting that corner call. So now 2 outs, still 2 on for Glenn McGoldrick. McGoldrick 0 for 2 on the night. He has ground out and was caught looking for strike 3 in his last at-bats. De La Rosa from the stretch. 2-4-4. Ace, no. Champion, no. Let's see. So he will ground out to short to end the inning. So they end up just getting that one run. And two runners will be left stranded, 4-1, as we head into the bottom of the 6th. And let's see, with the middle of the order and a fresh bullpen, I think we are going to make the call. Well, let's see. Or maybe they'll wait so they get the bonus. Because Gruver's still doing pretty well. And New York has a decent bullpen, but it's not very deep. So with a right-hander up, they'll let Gruver face him. And then have a lefty ready to go for Kettle. All right, so here we go. Boston is 2 for 2 on the night. A single and a solo home run. 1-1-5. Fresh. We're in the 6th. And he has not given up the 5th run, so he is still semi-fresh. And he will get Boston out. So there's a pop out to second for the out. And now that will bring Kettle up, and the manager will come out to make the call to the pen. Let's see. And I think they're going to bring in... Ooh, boy. I would say that they would bring in Billy Lowen, but he's, oh boy, with nobody on base. Yeah, I guess they will. They don't want to take any chances on more runs coming in just after they scored. So Gruver will get the hook here. He goes 5 1/3. Let's see, just 3 hits. That's interesting, but they were all timely hits. It was the walks that really killed him, but he'll leave with nobody on base, and now here comes Lowen to keep it a 3-run game. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher. Oh, they don't get the dots. Kettle does not have a good eye, so that is going to be a strikeout on Kettle. So good work by Lowen, and we're going to go to the right now chart. So we're in the 6th. Lowen will be hot. Let's see, Tovar will be neutral as he ground out in his previous at-bat. 3-5. Is it hot batter? It is not. So fly out to left field. Oh, and that will be the 3rd out. So there we go. 1, 2, 3. Go the Minutemen. And we will head to the 7th. And still a 3-run game. All right, so here in the 7th, we're going to let De La Rosa stay in, but because he gave up that run, he will not be fresh. So we will have a couple of pitchers warming in the pen. We will have Justin Beckwell, who has really been our star out there in the for our middle relief, and Martzel will also get loosened up, so we'll have a lefty and a righty. No, actually, we'll have Joe McNeil getting warmed up. So McNeil and Beckwell warming in the pen, but for right now, it's De La Rosa's game. And let's see, it'll be the 6, 7, 8 batters coming up. Homer Fowler, he is 0 for 2 on the night. 2, 3, wild. No, is he a slugger or utility? He is not. So that is going to be a single into left field. So De La Rosa gives up his 5th hit of the night. And the leadoff runner is aboard. Here comes Cepeda. Cepeda also 0 for 2. De La Rosa starting to sweat out there. Let's see, Workman, no. Whiffer, he's a semi-whiffer. Got the dot. There we go. There's K. Number 8 for Fernando Mania. Now here comes Durazio. Durazio also 0 for 2. And De La Rosa trying to get through the 7th inning. 1, 2, 3. Oh, how about that? He is not fresh anymore. But so instead of a strikeout, it's actually going to be a double play, which we'll take that. So 6, 4, 3. And that will end the top of the 7th. No runs, 1 hit, and nobody left on. And it is time to stretch here at Bitty Beer Ballpark. All right. So, join me at home if you'd like as we sing. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanut and cracker jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Minutemen. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There we go. All right. And I need to tune my ukulele. I just realized I haven't tuned my ukulele in a couple weeks. There we go. All right. So, yes, another fantastic start for De La Rosa. Has gotten us through 7. The New York team is already into their bullpen. Billy Lowen came on and got the last 2 outs of the 6. They're going to let him stay in here to face Hinojosa. And, hey, it looks like we got a Milwaukee fan in the crowd here. Oh, boy. All right. Well, thanks for making the trip. So I think they'll let him face Hinojosa. And then, depending on what happens, maybe we'll have another reliever coming in. So Lowen will be semi-fresh as he faces Hinojosa. 2, 3, 4. Runner on base, no. Hinojosa is not a hot batter. He has not reached base tonight, so he will pop out to third. So there is 1 out. Nobody on for Dominic Tazi, who has not had a good day at the plate, but he's had a good day behind the plate. Calling a very good game for De La Rosa. Oh. Let's see. 1, 4, 6. Flash. Oh, well, there we go. Billy Lowen is double flash. So he is going to get Tazi to strike out for out number 2. And then he will get Dory Monick to strike out as well. So great work out of the pen for Billy Lowen as he keeps it a 3-run game. We will head to the 8th inning. Nothing happening in the bottom of the 7th. So 4-1 as we head into the 8th. And let's see. We'll let De La Rosa face Fontenot. And then we will have Beckwell ready to go for the top of the order. Let's see. 3, 5, 5. Struggler, no. Champion, no. Oh, he's a semi-whiffer. We don't get the dot. So that's going to be a ground out to second for the first out. And here comes the manager for New England making the call to the pen. And the Bitty Beer crowd will give De La Rosa a nice round of applause for a fantastic effort. He goes 7 1/3 innings, giving up just that 1 run. And he will leave here with a 4-1 lead. All right, so Beckwell finishes his warm-up tosses. And Hudson coming up to bat. And he has been really the lone highlight for the New York batters, as he has gone 2 for 3, 2 singles and a run scored. Beckwell kicks and delivers. 1-2-6. Fresh. Yeah, we got a fresh pitcher now, so he will line out to second base. For the second out, base is empty. 2 out for Larry Borrego. Borrego with an RBI double his last at bat. The only RBI for New York so far tonight. Let's see, 1-3-6 ace. He is a semi-ace, so he will get the strikeout. And that will do it. Here in the top of the 8th, 1-2-3, go the Skyliners. As Beckwell retires the 2 batters that he faces. De La Rosa out of the game now. And the bullpen doing their job. All right, so here in the bottom of the 8th, with the top of New England's order coming up, we are going to go to the pen again. Let's see. I still bring in Jordan Castile. As Lowen went 1 2/3 innings. All right, so Jordan Castile. Let's see how he has done on the season. I kind of forgot that I have stats at my fingertips here. Jordan Castile, he is in 6 2/3 innings. He has not given up a run. So very good work out of the pen for him. A 0-0 record. He struck out 7 and has walked 3. So one of their best pitchers out of the pen for sure, and he will look to keep this a 4-1 game. And in the New England bullpen, Harvey Nixon is going to be getting warmed up as he will try to nail down the save in the 9th inning. But first, Castile has to get through the top of our order. Let's see, 2-5-5. Is he a star? Yes, he is. That will be a strikeout on Carty, who after his leadoff walk has not reached base again tonight. So 1 down, nobody on for Corbin Young, who, the same as Carty, after his walk in the first inning, has not reached base. He's actually struck out twice. 1-1-5, fresh, yes. Young will pop out to his counterpart at first. And there are 2 outs, so great work out of the bullpen for the Skyliners. Here comes Dexter Ford. Ford is 0 for 3 on the night. 2-5-6 is the roll. Struggler, no. Is he a champion or patient? He is not. So infield drama coming up. Hot shot on the ground. 3-4 is the roll. Is a third baseman Gold? I don't think he is. That is Sear. No, he is neutral. So it's going to get by him for a hit. 4th hit of the night for New England. So the inning continues, and here comes Trevor Boston. Boston with a single and a home run. 2 runs scored. Can he add an insurance run here? Let's see, 2-4-6. He will not, as Castile will get him to bounce back to the mound. And he will take his time, throw on to first for the 3rd out. All right, so no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. It is still 4-1 as we head to the 9th inning. And here comes Harvey Nixon to lock down the game for the Minutemen. Beckwell going just 2/3 of an inning, but did his job, retiring both batters that he faced. So Nixon comes on, and Nixon actually only has 1 save so far on the season. And it seems like that when the Minutemen win, they win big, or they lose. So let's see what he can do here. It will be the 3, 4, and 5 batters who will come on to face him. All right, so Nixon finishes his warm-up tosses, and here we go. 2, 5, 5, a star. Oh boy. So right now he's a double ace and a semi-star. But we don't get the dot. Sear. Oh, he is not a home run king. Oh, I thought he was for a second. So that'll be a fly out to left field as Sears. Still looking for a hit. He goes 0 for 3. Did get a walk, but no hits. All right, now here comes Bobby Brazowski. 1 for 3 on the night. 3, 5, 5. Struggler no. Champion no. That will be a grounder to second. So 2 out. The Bitty Beer crowd up on its feet. They are getting loud. Here comes Glenn McGoldrick. 1 out remains. Nixon gets the sign from Tazi. Kicks. Delivers. And there is a swing and a drive into right field. But Monick, he's got a bead on it. Drifts a couple steps to his right, and he's got that for the outs. This one goes to the Minutemen. There we go. Your final 4-1. New England over New York. All right. Excellent. So, your final line score for the night. De La Rosa gets the win, going 7 1/3 innings. Beckwell will get credit for a hold. Nixon will get his second save as he pitches a 1-2-3 9th inning. And De La Rosa, he will be your MVP of the game, picking up his 3rd win of the season. Couldn't go the distance, but still pitched a great game. All right, guys, that will do it for now. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Appreciate you stopping by. Big thanks to all of my AFR members in the channel. Really appreciate your support. If you would like to become a member, help support the channel, you can click the link down below for more details. But please leave a like on your way out the turnstiles. And until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.